Cause we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Fancy anyway for do what you say no more Olivia
Truth media
to
media
media truth
yes you truth media join and truth media
truth media
say una we dey watch truth media.
They watch you.
Una we dey listen to truth media.
Now listen June.
Una listen to truth media.
Now listen to so media.
No truth, you don't have the truth there.
Okay, truth.
Una we dey listen to truth media.
Now listen to media.
Truth media.
Media. Really no bad. Nasa anybody Salomon. Yeah, they live or they poo them for do any business for do some. Yeah, they live in the office. They no bad. Any business for do some. Are they backside for us for make any students them. Anyway, for make or the confusion or the education, anybody for learner, anybody for prepare,
they listen to
any song
radio
for the
3.9
anybody
FM, live from Freetown. That's who the last.
This is Truth Radio on 103.9 FM, a new wave of radio listening in Sierra Leone. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Kushe Salon, Kushe, Kabo. We welcome you to a brand new week. It's another week. And this is now your favorite program, the Truth Ivnin Tok. And today we get a very interesting topic. We all know today in our world it's day. But we go get with guests, we go can rob more pada particular topic day. And we go get for know, waiting at the myths, waiting at the facts about AIDS. And how we as people go able for help for fit the challenges them way the Master Sabi people in the face, but this particular AIDS and HIV. So we'll get for no, but not forget this is Truth Media. You get we live on Radio Land from 103.9 FM, and also we dey live na Facebook, we dey live na YouTube. You can connect with me. And even drop your comment, send a text message to 239. Just let we get hearing from you. Waiting at some of the myths them we don't hear about AIDS. we get somebody in our midst, we go answer them questions then they. No, just let we engage. Just send you message, and if time permits, we go ensure say we read them. AIDS now one of the things that we don't they kill people. Over the years, we get a report say 40.8 million people get AIDS, and 1.2 million people in Africa they suffer from AIDS. And although Salone we don't try, in the past week I attend a a media breakfast wherein one of the experts congratulate Sierra Leone, say we don't try. We don't do a lot more for cut down on the deaths. And say we get a population where they are at risk. The one day where they get same-sex relationship, them man to man, woman to woman. Now then, are the risk population now. Then also, they say commercial sex workers, them. They're also prone for either transmit or for contact this disease. But Salone don't they do very well. One of the expert them, Dr. Sulaiman Lako, emphasize say the country gets a little challenge. He say for transport the test results them, the semen, the blood stuffs them, say for transport in a lab, and even for we get lab. He say these are some of the challenges them where the country they face. But me not to the expert. Me now only a reporter. Me now only you host. We get the expert who will carry up much. Shortly, we go get we guest. So we topic again now from myth to fact. How we all fit the challenges behind AIDS. So we get we guest now missed. We guest today now John G. Senesi, na community health officer, na the CHO and head of clinic of the ORM, but you go introduce himself better, ORMH something, but you go introduce himself better. So don't forget, yourself can join the conversation. If you know what I mean, send you message on live, just send you message on Facebook, just drop that comment. We're going to ensure say we read them. So now let we get with guest. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Good evening, listeners, and welcome to this show this night.
Yes, John.
I'm happy for this now. Today, my name is John G. Senesi, community health officer. I work with ORM Sierra Leone, when orthopedic rehabilitation and medical services. We base now Wellington Freetown.
Okay. So another area we guessed, he don't introduce himself. And the right person for Rob Mott on this topic. There's a lot of start, John, from the basic. So what are the common myth where people know about AIDS, now, especially in Salone?
Thank you, Samuel. First of all, for know what AIDS, HIV will begin with HIV and AIDS. Now, two different things. HIV literally means human immunodeficiency virus. Now, a tumbo this where they cause AIDS. This tumbo, they attack the soldier man the way the body gets, where they fight against sickness. So when they don't fight, they don't weaken them. There, the AIDS go get a chance when they sick, forget sit down place in that body they, and make the person vulnerable to any other sick when they can away. So for cut short, HIV, now the virus, where it don't attack the system, now in they bring about the AIDS, when the disease itself.
One of the myths that women know that then they send AIDS from somebody, so they can go to Moriman, and then that Moriman they get the power for send the sick from somebody. How would that be?
Yeah, just like we say, then a very, very big lie, misconception where people they get, especially in a salon. We get the challenges. Most of the time, then when patients they come, you they test you get the virus when the HIV virus. With that time, if you take your advice, you take the medicine where they gear, where they recommend for gear, where it not going to lead to AIDS. But they get this understanding or misconception, say, it's not the first of all, Boko people, majority of people
Yeah.
na Saloya, they don't believe say AIDS
Yeah.
dey. Like he say na fanke, then the fanke person. Where we say that na a big lie. HIV na the virus like where I don't talk say we can cause AIDS. So this na a particular tumbo. We not a person they send up a person, but they get a true person. When one of the things that way they get this HIV now through my man that did business, more way they do it without protect yourself. Then like way they use back then sharp object them like razor blade. You go to barbing shop or saloon, they use one razor blade per person, then they use up per other person back. Through that they get the HIV. Then back like needle. First time we get with health workers them. We, because the knowledge not be there or because of one reason or so, then they use one needle per 2 or 3 people then. So then one of the things then we can make HIV spread. Because if you don't choke person or inject person with a needle, whether person they already infected with HIV, if they pull that needle they infected already now with the virus. So if you inject any other person with that needle there, you get tendency for put that tumbo inside the other person in blood. Then we can get some man the back in tattoo. Then one of the most risky side handy. Because that needle we then go don't set for tattoo that person. We don't tie one for one style. Now you get for use for how many people then? Through the use of that needle, then they transfuse the HIV virus on the other person we not get. As the tumor enter your body, it become active. It begin produce, it begin born in your picking them in back. So HIV not so funky, not just the virus. If you not get contact with the contaminated blood, you not ever get HIV.
Okay, thank you so much, John. A better way you emphasize on the point that they need to send person, because now a very common belief that they say now somebody they send the virus person. And also, let me talk, before we come to the sexual transmission, you say even sharp object, like razor blade, like needle. So how long this virus they take, and then sharp object there, how long? Because another myth where people are also noticing now something rusty, where something rusty, it cut you, you get the tendency for contact the virus. How could that be, and how long this virus they take sharp object before it gets to the other person?
For get clarity on this, where objects don't rusty, it gets in your other thing where they cause. When most time not tetanus, because tetanus back a bacteria where they cause in your particular sickness. It can live in the rusty object then. So HIV virus, as long as this person don't be, this particular instrument don't be infected with the virus, if they're not sterilized at all, that virus get a tendency for live by that object as long as it may take for treat the other person with.
Wow.
So you're not going to say because I don't lay this for 2 months, 3 months, the virus don't die.
Yes,
no.
yes.
As long as that thing don't die, you not get way for sterilize or kill that germs there physically. Not take and say this, it don't die. Virus can live in any condition. Pass, you get a way for kill them before it die. But you're able to adapt itself to any condition for making live longer than how sometimes we can expect.
Also, the sterilization process, we don't they get a meat around and we say if you wash out water, wash out soap, and all those things. If you rub salt, if you cut with the particular object, you take salt, you rub them, you take water and soap, rub them. This then method and the sterilization process will they kill the virus or not?
Or then method and the now also cleaning process.
Okay.
You dey wash the thing, but that not they kill the virus. For put water or soap, now for wash that for make come up part the object we don't go part. But that not they kill the virus until you get heat. they get hit if na power water put a boil so that you self not go able to touch her again. Now you go able to kill that virus there. In advanced areas that can get to they call autoclave, what they use for heat them object them. But not all objects would advise for heat. Like they need to then nowadays need to not too expensive. So we use them, discard them. But other objects in the way we not just use them one time and discard them. So the object that we can advise for sterilize and like then scissors then therefore accept them. We get a particular train people that we can train because you get for take time. You get for get time, then you get for get a particular amount of heat for make that virus to die by the particular object for me become clean.
Before we still come to the sexual way of transmission, we also another method to go on that if this person not use an object and the party A get the HIV and the party B can use them, as long as you use them, tendency they say they get, or waiting at the truth around that, waiting at the fact around that. If you use them, if you no wound, it still they get the virus, or if they already get the virus, use them and they already get the virus, no wound. The one can use them, we not get the virus, can get them.
The thing there is like for the instrument that we would use. Let's take for instance razor blade and other that we would use for barb. You know go later you know say this person wound or not. And the virus indeed it live inside blood. Any small amount of blood will rub by that instrument get a tendency for pass and give that other person. So if party A get the virus already, don't come, you don't barb or don't use the needle for injector or razor blade for cut in fingernail safe. You don't know say that blade don't be contaminated. Then party B can use that same instrument. The little mistake where they use, where they make for wounded self, that virus don't find way for enter.
So the emphasis on that blood transfusion for happen, like the one we get them for wound, then the one back way can use them for wound.
Of course, that are the main thing.
Okay.
But why would they advise for letting no use? I don't know. You might
If
not
you
know
wound or not,
if
okay.
this person wound or yourself in the process, maybe they wound or not.
Okay.
But if that happen, research don't come out say back. If somebody don't use instruments, you don't can't begin to use yourself wound. You get something they do immediately. What we can call PrEP. Then a pre-exposure prophylaxis where they take. Most day where they don't make. If you don't know, say don't get exposure to the virus, you go 110 at health center. You go explain. Oh, yeah, and understand. Say somebody use this instrument, so I don't even know in status. So I don't use and I myself don't wound. So I want make you help me. They go put you. They go make you get that medicine. Where you go begin take. Even if that virus go into your body, you know get that way for kill your immune system for sidonde. That you take that early action. We go prevent you, then you go prevent your family back. So, but because we not can do all this, now it make us health personnel would tell people that would advise and would warn anybody where somebody don't use instruments, you don't know that person in status, no use that again, where they not sterilizer, a risk.
So irrespective of who that the person be, whether na mama to pikin, whether na sisters, whether na brothers, whether na papa to pikin, irrespective of the age, as long as you don't know the person in
HIV
status, you're not supposed to use any sharp object where you don't use.
Not at all.
Okay, so we go come to the sexual part. Let me talk about the other myth winner that if somebody drink pan this cup, where they no see the person in status now that he or she is positive, a drink by a particular cup or eat by a particular spoon or even a plate. If another person use them, tendency they say they get the HIV.
Oh, Samuel, this now one part of myths where they kill a lot of people that will get HIV. Not the disease or the virus itself, but because of the perception of the people that were nearer. For say when this person don't use this cup, we don't drink water, get HIV, we self drink water, they get HIV in our life. No matter what stage that person they in as much as not to blood or so. Now water no more drink for that cup, that HIV not go transfer to anybody we use that same cup day. So let your brother or your family or anybody not get HIV, you say, we're not exchange cup for drink water. No. You go make that person they feel bad, of course. If they feel lonely, if you not go feel belong. Because humans, we are social being, God make we for belong. So if you do now a community, whereas anybody we can here go try for avoid you, you know they feel good. So this now one of the things that where they behind HIV, where people they lie against the one that we get, where they made and they go away from them, where they made the virus, they easily get the person because you know can get good hearts, even your appetite can loss because they feel lonely. Or say, you say, oh me, how are they now? I don't know this na my best party or na my woman or na my man, na me and they share everything. All of a sudden, they begin go behind. Well, I want to touch this, as long as I get I know they use it again. So that thing, they make people, they know they feel good. And they make them lose everything, even hope. We go lead them to die. So HIV not go transfer because now use cup.
A better way you make mention of this, where you clarify it, because this is one of the thing that we don't affect even people and we are victim. When a patient of this particular virus, we don't in a community we are in. If they identify this person, say he or she is HIV positive, then you go see mama, the one in Peking say, let no near that particular individual day. You go see families them, they literally split just because the misconception or the myth now that anything with this person touch, it don't left AIDS, it don't left the virus. So you were the watch we are waiting the experts say. They say if you not get nothing to do with blood, if you not to blood, that person they need to get the virus. Whether he or she is positive, if you not blood related. And so now we come now to the sexual transmission. Now, I read a piece where say if two people they get sexual intercourse, they say not to 110, the person they get, and that without protection. If he let's make assumption say the woman ain't get, if he meet with the man, they say not to 110, they say if we get her over 85 times, how would that be?
Thank you for this question. The infection, it can be one thing. No matter how that person did, it can be back 85 times that person did, they get. I don't see patients, I don't see cases there, whereas the man gets, the woman not gets. The woman gets, the man not gets. I don't see that case then. So one of the things them, naturally, God make the human beings that we different. But what he make would they try for talk where person get HIV if you protect yourself while they do the business with your partner. During that intercourse, maybe wound go occur, just the way they tell you. Now inside blood more. Of the both parts them. Side that they reach now they go, I don't know whatever they happen. That blood they go, this other one receiver, they don't receive the virus. It can happen, say, the very day they want meet up, that one great time, at that time, something happen, crash happen, so the virus is transfer. So you know go say, pass, I do how much time. One great time go, lay your life to risk. One great meet owner, they meet. Maybe now that during that time, something go happen, where we say, the person in blood go around, connect with you. Where they say at that time they get infected. So now say pass I do this boku as long as now one great time not try no. If you want to try the person will get HIV virus, but they on medication, the best way we use now for use protective something we would call condom. Now one of the best things that they for sexual partners for use for protect against HIV. Now, barrier down the way they make the virus not easily penetrate. And even if we get down the back, it's not easy for them now to anyone wound during the process of sexual intercourse because one, the HIV, The condom gets something we call lubricant. Well, we make it simple. And if you rub oil pass something, you know, they just grease easily for wound. So that condom, they give that protection. Then the rubber of itself, now a cover. In case anything happen within that cause day, that blood, you know, they can meet the other partner directly. Yeah? So, now wait until you say 10 times, 100 times before ever I get infected. No, as long as the person, your partner don't get infected, may begin take medication. Then you say begin protect yourself using condom. Although sometimes they now it reach, as long as the person they use the medicine, if they take it correctly, they reach to a time where the virus not going to be active again. At that time, you're not going to transfer to anybody again, as long as that virus they don't contain and the person is on medication. Yeah? Okay.
So another myth we don't in the herbal medicine. Say where you take some country medicine then. Say it help you let you know contact the virus. We also hear cases where somebody say the was smooth country medicine. So no matter who someone I sleep with, whether he get HIV or no matter the sick what the person get, as long as this medicine I don't wash with them or I don't take them, he say no matter what, especially we can get them one day and say then a countryman then. So they're very promiscuous, sleep with any kind of partner just because they say they don't wash me with such medicine. Or I get this medicine what they take before and after sexual intercourse. So it's not possible like get any sexual transmitted disease or infection. So how would that be? Is there any herbal medication, any country medicine the way somebody would take where you not go get HIV?
To my knowledge, I will not get no medicine, country medicine where they prevent HIV. I will not get no country medicine where they main HIV for now, where they don't discover. Past today, as you sit down here tomorrow, sometimes we'll get the news. But to my own knowledge, down to the time where they can at this studio, I not get any gist say they don't get country medicine where they main or where they prevent HIV. So no matter how you tama your body, how you are not for HIV virus, as long as you get contact with them, it get in your way for go through your body and cause damage.
Also, we don't have home remedy. Now we get online influencers, we get people that we can sit down just from the comfort of their home. They make videos, say, will you take this and take this and take this? It help you, let you know contact HIV. Is there any way you can get home remedy, like then local thing and mix them, blend them? Is there any medication like that we're going to either help you prevent you from having HIV or heal you from HIV?
Just like what I said just now, I not get any knowledge of home remedy where they completely cure HIV. We get, of course, some home remedies where they add, where they help for strengthen your immune system.
Okay, all right.
The immune system now get this whole thing. So, home remedy or home thing, then it depends on the diet where they eat for let the virus be active easily, or it gets the strong immune system where they fight against the virus. So what you for do? We they advise that we eat good. We eat good, not mean say we eat boku, but we need for eat the right nutrients there at the right time where the body need, so that it will help strengthen the sojamanden where the body get what man call the immunity. But not the way now home remedy way really don't prove say yes, this they prevents HIV or this they men or cure HIV. I know say it at the remedy safe. But I not get no example say yeah, this person done well, totally they don't test out this of HIV. It must get the virus back, but and then they get a tendency for transfer the virus to the other person.
Okay, Fambul, you don't watch Truth Evening Talk, and John an expert with regards HIV and AIDS. So we go come back. When we come back, we can talk about the signs say you don't get HIV, and we can talk about how we will take your medication and how you go get support systems them for make you be cured of such virus. So no go no say after this commercial break, we go come back.
All man get the rights, all man get the voice. Now we IDPD, make we stand, make we.
The Ministry of Social Welfare, in collaboration with the National Commission for Persons with Disability, Sierra Leone Union on Disability Issues, organizations of persons with disabilities, and our development partners, join the world to celebrate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities on the 3rd December at the Miata Conference Car Park, UE Building in Freetown. This event will be marked by advocacy on the rights and privileges of persons with disabilities in relation to the Persons with Disability Act and the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, the Amman Berlin Declaration, and other declarations that Sierra Leone is a signatory to.
So, what will happen on this day?
On the 3rd, the day itself, we will have the celebration starting with a wheelchair parade in the morning. Then the event itself with speeches and commitment from the government and our development partners, followed by a panel session on the rights and privileges of persons with disabilities with ministries, departments, and agencies. Then a talent exhibition and fashion show, music, dance, and drama.
Is that all?
Not at all. On the 4th of December, we are partnered with the UN Women to have a very informative and engaging town hall session exclusively on women with disabilities.
Together, let us amplify the leadership of persons with disabilities for an inclusive and sustainable future.
Inclusive society.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
Money don't come with sober kaiba. All ready for make sober kaiba bodu don't boss. Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Sober Kaiba bundle now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk Boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle na salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke dem, motorbike, generator, and solar light. Dial *500# and start for win.
Orange.
Welcome back, Fambul. You don't watch the Truth Evening Talk, and today we topic na myths and facts, and how we all fit the challenges behind AIDS. Now we don't talk about waiting people and believe for be true, we not to do. Now in a myth and waiting at the fact with regards HIV and AIDS. So we guess don't take we through some of we don't come out from waiting at HIV, waiting at the AIDS, some of the traditional or local thing that we people and believe about this particular virus. So now we can talk about the signs and symptoms. If you don't contact this particular virus, waiting at the signs them. So yes, John, waiting at some of the signs them we person will begin experience. We want the early signs and we want the later signs that somebody go experience for no say, okay, I for rush go to hospital get myself checked.
Thank you, Samuel. Just like where I begin early, I talk on HIV, there I talk on AIDS. Where I say HIV na the tumbo, where they can infect the body. Then the AIDS na the advanced stage where the tumbo on the now. So the signs and symptoms depends on the severity or on the stage of this particular infection. So like during the first 2 weeks to 6 weeks, signs like you call like one body, you aid the heart, you get sore throat, then you lymph node, then you joints there on the arm, you get junctions of the nerves that we call the lymph nodes. Then you swell, your glands, you feel pain, they feel cold, you joints then the heart, you aid the heart, they feel weak. So now then signs and first they begin get we don't infect the get infected with the virus. So if they feel the signs them, what's in for do go one to a medical center, although not to AIDS no more, HIV no more, get the signs them. So the best thing for you for make you be safe, now for go na health center, may they go check you, then do the test. HIV test supposed to be free. Now all government facilities is supposed to be free, unless for private side then the organization side them they go charge you waiting the demand or the center demand you go pay. But government facilities is supposed to be free, just like where the medication are free. So if they feel signs the way you know believe, go na government hospital. Inside this test then will be available, they will do your test. So they go now the first sign test they down there. Then as this virus they stay in your body, now so they damage the immune system, the cells the way your body get. Then now you go begin get some advanced what they call signs and symptoms then. So you will begin get the sick now. Sometimes it will not take them 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years now, AIDS don't come inside. Somebody will begin show now they chronic sick them. In body they drain, they see in body they down, the person they some in body they down, you not get appetite for eat, they weak no more, they go behind the door. If you see your person, they feel so waiting for the go test them for HIV. Although most time they can test them, when they see them positive, they tell them say yes, you get this sick. What did they go do? Then say, nah lie. They go first na village, they say this is a country sick. Yeah. So they will ask them what they can say. They say me, I don't go to hospital, they not see sick. Now one part they lie, they can lie and give them people. Then instead of they say the sick will get, they say they go first admit, or they go take medicine for her, or they see sick, but they are they on medicine. They can lie. They say, me, I don't go to this hospital, they not see sick. Because HIV, of course, nothing where it gets stigma. So, like, in this country, medically, we not see HIV per person, we can announce again if I'm say you get HIV. What you go do? We go call them, as long as that person gets sense, we'll talk to her and say, you sick, oh, don't check, you get this, you get this. Then we find out, see back, you get the HIV virus. But this one, if you keep our confidential, because we will not make you get the stigma. Let people that run away from you, because the thing here is not to all man know about this sick. And the thing being, as they say you get HIV, they will begin run away from you. So because you will not make you facing that stigma, we can keep a secret to you alone. Or if you get partner away, if you say you allow me for tell her your secret, we go tell her so that we not to go keep a secret. So some man now then come out, instead of them say, okay, they sick, they don't see them more, they don't begin take medicine, they go say, I'm not get sick. This one, now country sick. They go down a village, stay until the sick don't worst. Sometimes they will go down see person, who test her positive for HIV, we can't talk to her, we can't say that fine. When sick come out, we say begin take medicine, it goes past after 1 or 2 years, when this virus don't go to the stage now when HIV, in body don't done, everything don't done, but another time it come. So like, just as well, the person they lost weight, the same body they drop. So now, part of the signs and symptoms of HIV.
Okay, thank you very much. This body done one is very, very important, because one of the stigmas them where people in the experience, we see body done, which then see your body they done, your body they reduce. Now HIV now you don't get through. Now HIV now you don't get through. So another question we are getting now that how long somebody they live with the HIV until it turn AIDS before the person die without treatment, and if the person they take in treatment as prescribed, they live to they live longer or na normal age in age you go live for.
That's it is. How long the person will live with the virus before he die depends on the person's immunity. And secondly, it depends if the person go to a health center, they know say get this tier, and begin taking medication. If you take your medication, as long as you take according to how they show you, they live normal life, your body not they don't. The person body don't want not to eat no more they cause that. We get a lot of sickness like TB, tuberculosis. Now one of the things that when they make person body done. Diabetes, we got a lot of sick them where they make person body done. So not just see somebody in body done, yeah. You say this is HIV, no. Or a lot of things that we got psychological things that somebody until the monarch and heart, where it's totally aid, where they make it not able at all, even study for himself. That is the person body done. So that not mean say the person get HIV. So HIV, if they live with them as long as the normal person without HIV, in as much as you take medication according to the doctor advice.
So no need nothing for panic, no need nothing for afraid. As long as you follow the prescription way your doctor make for you, right?
Not at all. Not the way need for panic. If you go today, you go at early stage, you begin like just like what show the signs and symptoms. Then early stage, you begin fever, cold, cough, whatever they call. You go to the hospital, they test you, they still say you get the virus. They prescribe the medicine for you. They direct you how to take care. If you take that medicine according to how they prescribe, you live as long as you're supposed to live. HIV not they kill you.
Before we take with spotlight, you think why make you think say just like malaria, when one mosquito can bet somebody will get malaria, you go bet another person will not get malaria in transfer. But people and still they see malaria common. But HIV when at the same blood transfusion, malaria you go say in kind of the transfer faster because now one mosquito with 5 days at this room, one person gets malaria, mosquito better, I bet all 4 tendency they say will get malaria. True or false? Because you're not a medical expert.
Yeah, even who they are get tendency for get malaria.
Get malaria. But
as long as mosquito they around with the bet the person will get malaria tomorrow, they can't bet me not get the.
But why is it that people still accept malaria? Then they discriminate or stigmatize people who get malaria. But HIV, why is it you think what are some of the reasons then we think say make people they afraid HIV so much?
Now the means behind HIV, the understanding of malaria and the understanding of HIV. Let's just take this simple analysis. Like yesterday, somebody came to my center, get malaria. I treat that person. Take to the evening time, you don't feel better. You don't go in the house. 2 days, making 3 days, you say this person not well, right? They go about the normal business. Then they count other person, they say you get HIV virus. Or HIV now maybe AIDS. This person they treat just they see now they go behind this they say that sick we not the main per person. So of them 2 things, which one person they accept, willing they say I get. Now the other if you say anybody in malaria they get malaria. So now one of the things now there. But the good part now gets about HIV now that it's preventable. Then it's not like totally curable, but you're able to take medication, it keep you alive for the time we're supposed to take.
It better being where you bring light to this because a challenge we society the face, where we community the face. I don't know who that will to stone pan because malaria, a lot of sensitization don't go on from where we did primary school and on the teach we about malaria and all, but sadly to say, not much has been done with regards to this. That's why we get program like this. Now I make Truth Media Day for bring discussion the way people know they talk about for multiple issues them with affect and get tendency for affect we all. So now we'll go for the spotlight. With the spotlight, a doctor. Now, somebody we don't do help for microbial diseases them. It don't they parent for so long, and this person not to know that person, but now Dr. Suleiman Lako. Stay with me, and no go no side. Let me take a spotlight.
Dr. Suleiman Lako na one big doctor and specialist pan sick them with a spread like HIV, TB, AIDS, hepatitis and other infection them. They don't get over 15-year experience na the medical field. He sabi well how for fight against disease them like antimicrobial resistance, neglected tropical diseases, and how for stop the spread of infection. He gets a medical degree from the College of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences na University of Sierra Leone and 2 master's degree. One na on infection prevention and control from University of Dundee na UK and the other na public health from University of Central Nicaragua na Guyana. In a fellow for West African College of Physicians and College of Physicians and Surgeons of Sierra Leone. Dr. Lako dey work with WHO on hepatitis and Ebola guideline them, and na in an ambassador for Global Action Fund for Fungal Infections na Salone. He dey teach na College of Medicine and don write over 102 research papers them per infection dem na Salone and Africa. This make am one of the top 7 researchers in the country.
Is a challenge. You know, the mpox started in the community and it will end in the community. So implying that we have to work.
Welcome back. That's na be with spotlight. Dr. Suleiman Lako. The voiceover rightly said, now somebody we don't defeat microbial diseases them for over 15 years. So now John, let me talk about the sensitization. Has there been enough sensitization around HIV? You think say the government, you think say people and don't send information out there we are available to people about this particular virus?
Thank you very much. I think this is now one of the things that we use this opportunity for request to the various stakeholders them. For make people that are aware more and take the thing, accept and take it serious. Now for attach or tag to the community people then. Yes, the sensitization they go on, but more it happen just around the health practitioners then, health workers then. So some layman can even say, now because they don't take money for this thing, and I made they want to tell you, they want to make a fearful for we.
Yeah, come on.
So what's I want to make the government and the stakeholders that were involved to now that let them mobilize resources. They engage the community stakeholders, the youths, and the people that we don't live with the virus already. Let them sponsor them. Let them strengthen them so that they will go to the various communities them and tell the people there about this sick. May they accept, say, a day. Where they don't accept, they will take the necessary precautions there. Where go make the thing go left for spread. Well, let's just assume last year alone, worldwide, over 1 million people be affected worldwide, according to the WFP, WHO. So if every year this day increase, one man get infected with the virus. And we don't get infected with the virus if you know they take the medication, your immune system they weaken. If they get common sick where they can, where minor sick, even malaria, we therefore treat easily. When you get HIV now, don't they damage the system. Malaria come inside, then they just progress very, very soon. So let them mobilize resources, they engage the youths them, they engage the various local authorities them, for make them, train them, for they go and sensitize people there on this HIV, so that we will know how best for curtail the virus and take care of the disease.
Okay, so we'd also get a myth where I'll clarify. People don't they say one sick way they transform to HIV. They say where you get TB. And say chronic TB, they end up for I don't know who's physical biological term for use, they end up for turn HIV. How would that be?
Yeah, the truth of the matter is that TB not return to HIV. The only thing, the relationship between TB and HIV now that TB now one is where they affect the immune system. So HIV virus now virus where they affect immune system. So if the immune system not strong, where the TB don't damage it already, small mistake you contract the virus instead they can make host na the system.
So
no co-infection. But TB alone,
no they transform.
No they transform itself into HIV.
Okay. So another thing where people are scared of now that if I go hospital, they'll go give me the virus. Still want to go with, then they go call for me. So what thing you want for sake with regards that, especially when it has to do with the testing?
The thing where they tell anybody, hospital pass by way of any other means you get infected yourself. But no health worker not go be wicked enough for take virus we not to get a give. Although there can be some misdiagnosis, not to always. Like you can take your blood sample mistakenly, they do you test during that process in a lab. If the specimen is the boku, they interpret somebody in your results in place of your own. So down there, but if you go do further tests, you go say yeah, there be mistake. So like you say you get this, you don't get. But then the knock always happen. Now with a mistake, whether you can interpret somebody in your result give you, but they don't ever give the sick way you not go with now hospital.
So now talk about stigma. Earlier on we come there a bit and we'll go in depth now. We will say where somebody eats with a spoon or a cup, and this is not something we don't make people them they scared. You rightly say something around that, say that's why patient confidentiality paramount at the hospitals then, because of stigma. So what do you get for say with regards to people who they discriminate or who they stigmatize people that we get HIV?
Yeah, just like what I begin to the HIV, the transfer through handshake or through share of or even bed or chair or table, whatever dinner house. Now they make you get HIV. So let you from not get HIV, you're afraid for going near or you're afraid for torture. Then they make the person naturally when you neglect person, see self neglect, they feel happy. So the immune system they weaken and they make the virus to take ownership of this system where you go make it die quick. So if you get this virus, you don't know so you don't get that. What if you do? You for come closer. Now if you be encouraged, now if you be in strength, talk to them. Tell them and say that they're not to the end of in life. Now they're not to think way if you worry about. The only thing advise her for make it go as quick as possible, make it take in medications within the gear. But not go away from her. Be closer to her down even before. For let feel belong. That is the help her for make immune system strong.
Also, lastly, let's talk about the spiritual aspect. We don't dare say when somebody gets HIV, for conduct deliverance, if go go on fasting, you go and stuff. So what do you want to say around that? With not to disrespect to religion, we respect that, but what do you want to say with regards that?
Thank you very much. Of course, you make a member religious aspect of HIV. The religious leaders then get a vast role for play in containing the HIV of itself. Because now then they preach that the various church or mosques there where people they believe and trust them. If they get awareness of this particular disease, then self they pass the message on to the people then where then they lead. They're going to able to make people then able save, protect themselves from the virus. Of course, God get in your way for doing, but yourself as humans, it gives you sense for making those other things. So if human being don't tell you, say, you have to protect yourself, prevent this here, follow that way, why is it trust God? But not just trust God. I think if you be a Christian, one time the devil will tempt Jesus. So you go up the cliff, it and say, you can't do from here, the angel, the day where they take care of you, you not go wound yourself. What in Jesus in turn tell them, he say, no. You know, for put your God into test. Nothing say because I believe God, I trust God, I know they take care, I know they prevent myself from HIV. You got to play your part. Why is God playing your part?
Okay, so lastly, medicine the way you take will go make you not get the virus?
Will they protect you from the
virus?
virus?
Yeah, will they protect you from the virus?
I don't really say the vaccine there, but for Salon currently, if it's available, safe in Oboko for now. I don't really about the vaccine, they say vaccine, the way they give. But me say not get access to it. So for now, the thing there is prevent yourself. Take care of mortama in blood. Let the thing not infect you. If you want to do my man the business with policy we not sabi in status, use condom. Yeah? I already say the vaccine, but me no see it, I not get access to it. And if they say that this country, me no know the one that we don't get access to it.
Okay. Thank you so much, John G. Senesi. We appreciate you. We tell you plenty thank you. So, Fambul, today we don't rub more spam AIDS. With John don't give you a broader perspective on how what we need for know about HIV. He also say HIV na in the virus and na in it transform into AIDS. So, and he also don't debunk some myths them where we don't believe all over the place. And he also advised that we do constant testing, to protect yourself when you get intercourse, especially when you don't know the person in status. So this is my favorite program, the Truth Ivnin Tok. And I want to send a special shout out and thank you to my producer, Nafisa Kadin, and to the technical team, to Wosi, to Ansu, to Simon, and to, of course, DJ Muski. So till Wednesday, now stay with me, Truth Media. We're here for you. We bring the talk. This is our youth program. We bring the topics that we people know they talk about. This is Truth Media. So till next time, I've been Samuel Nganoman. Tata.
You listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. That's true, the last.
This is Truth Radio on 103.9